The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, fans, to another episode of AEW Evolved. Today, it's the third annual Republic Rumble, where the winner receives the NEW Golden Ticket for a shot at the NEW World Heavyweight title anytime in the next year. Stay tuned for this and much more today on NEW Evolved. Now, fans, let's take a look at the NEW roster as they drew their numbers earlier today for the third annual Republic Rumble.
Oh, they're all falling out.
That's okay.
Don't look at those.
Hold on. Can I look?
Go ahead.
Oh, it's not the last, but you know what? It's a good one. So I'm cool with that. It's going to be fun.
Please select your number. Your turn. Joined here by the family business, Mr. CEO. Please draw the numbers of your selected group.
You.
No, that one's yours.
Thanks, boss.
That one's yours. It doesn't even matter because at the end of this, a member of family business is going to have that golden ticket opportunity. What do you think, big man? Oh yeah. And of course, last but not least. There you go, thoroughbred, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for? If I'm out here, that means it's time for the main event of the evening, the Republic Rumble. I love a Rumble. I love it. Nights like tonight can make a wrestler's career. Everyone fights. Everybody gets a shot. From the undercard to the main eventers, everyone has their chance to shine tonight. So tonight, the winner of the Republic Rumble gets a gold ticket, a heavyweight championship match. And just because I know when everything's on the line in a match like this, you get a lot of shenanigans, top shenanigans. So I'm gonna park myself right here at ringside. We're gonna have no shenanigans like last match, and we're gonna see history in the making right here tonight.
Alright fans, here we go with the third annual Republic Rumble, and the Hellraiser Justin Locke has drawn unlucky number 1, and he's got a long road ahead of him, Travis, if he wants to claim that golden ticket here today on Evolved.
Well, you know, you're absolutely right, but if you go back a couple of years ago, NEW Republic Rumble, he was the first entrant, I believe number 1 or 2 back then at that point, and he went the entire distance. He didn't win, but he did prove that he could.
Certainly, I do recall that. Hellraiser Justin Locke entered at number 2, I believe, and went the entire distance with Psycho Mitch, only to come up short at the end of it. And let's see if he can do that once again here today in the third annual Republic Rumble. And who do we have coming in at number 2? Let's find out.
And now, the individual who drew number 2.
And I can't believe it, Travis. Aziz has returned to New Evolution Wrestling, and it looks like he's going to pick up exactly where he left off in the face of the Hellraiser Justin Locke.
Well, these guys certainly have had scores to settle over the last little while in New Evolution Wrestling. And it looks to me like you're absolutely right that these guys are not friends. They do have some residual anger left over here. As Justin Locke, he's not waiting.
No, he's certainly not. Lays waste to Sheik Aziz, jamming those shoulders into the midsection there in the corner.
Well, Justin Locke full head of steam here. It looks like he's going to run to the corner, and a big splash on Sheik Aziz.
And welcome back to New Evolution Wrestling, Aziz.
Well, that's not the welcoming mat he was hoping for, as Aziz is all out of sorts here. Justin Locke's going to try to eliminate Aziz here.
Could be a short-lived return to New Evolution Wrestling. Aziz barely able to hang on.
Well, I mean, Sheik Aziz has been around for a long time. He's used to hanging on in matches like these. I don't think he's going to get thrown out quite just yet, but we'll see what happens here.
Certainly, we've seen before in the Republic Rumble, Aziz, a master of those supposed shenanigans Don Martini spoke of earlier. He's able to find ways to hang on.
Well, you know, that's the beauty part about Aziz. He's certainly strategic in the ring. As we see, CPU, entrant number 3, is having a little bit of trouble getting into the ring here.
Absolute goofball here in New Evolution Wrestling. Makes his way into the ring. Look at him.
Well, he's your N64 come to life.
Certainly, Aziz, unfamiliar with CPU, and you can tell he certainly is. He's in absolute shock. CPU looking like he's going to take on both these men here. He's fearless.
It looks to me like he's a little bit confused, if you ask me. He doesn't know who to take on.
Absolutely waffles CPU, and Aziz goes right back to the Hellraiser Justin Locke. Takes advantage. This might be it for the Hellraiser.
Listen, I don't know what CPU is doing there. He's just taking a break and waiting for his next opponent to come up here. And
Justin
a
Locke
kick
makes
to the
it pay,
face.
didn't he? Devastating boot right to the mush there, CPU, and you can see he's feeling the ill effects of that one as the Hellraiser focuses his attention back on Aziz, choking him in the corner, and now he moves back on to CPU.
And a kick to the sternum of CPU here. CPU rolls over onto his stomach, and Justin Locke's going after Sheik Aziz now. He's not wasting any time.
Justin Locke is an absolute house of fire here today on Evolved. He wants that golden ticket, Travis.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This is the most important Rumble that we've ever had here in New Evolution Wrestling, and we're taking on all comers here. And Justin Locke is and who's coming out here now?
This is number 4 entrant here in the Republic Rumble. Who's it going to be? As CPU looks to square off again with Aziz, and we see John. Oh, then the big man is in the house. The human wrecking ball, Buck Gotch. And what's it going to take to get this man over the top rope?
Well, I was just saying that Justin Locke is over in the corner, all out of sorts, but this human wrecking ball coming in the ring might destroy everybody in there now. He looks like a good candidate. Who's going to get him over the top rope?
Like I said when he came out, I don't know who's going to be able to get that big mountain of a man over the top rope. And here we go right away. He moves in and dumps Aziz and CPU. And you can see the impact of the human wrecking ball right off the bat here in the 3rd annual Republic Rumble.
Well, he's wasted no time. And when you think about the family business, you got to understand that Sheik Aziz was just eliminated by Buck Gotch. He just eliminated CPU as well. Psycho Mitch is coming in. Justin Locke might not have a head left on his shoulders.
No, certainly, and we saw earlier with the number drawings here in this episode of Evolve that John Biz seemed to have a strategy in mind when he laid out those numbers there for his men.
It looks to me that might be the case as we see the human wrecking ball, Buck Gotch, trying to wear down Justin Locke in the corner here as we see John Biz at ringside.
Well, what are you going to do with a man that big and there's no rules here? That's right, Biz getting in a little action here himself.
Well, be that as it may, it's still underhanded.
Undefeated in the squared circle here in New Evolution Wrestling, I may add there, John Biz is.
You got jokes. You got jokes.
Well, he is undefeated. The record stands for itself. He got the pin on Dirty Don Martini.
He absolutely did.
He certainly did, that's right. It's a fact you can't deny, and I know it eats you apart inside. And Buck Gotch lays out Hellraiser Justin Locke with a forearm. And who do we have coming in here at number 5? Oh, and the big man, Psycho Mitch. And it looks like your premonition has come to reality here today on Evolved.
It looks like that strategy you were talking about earlier with family business seems to be unfolding before our eyes.
What did you think John Biz was going to roll into this situation without a strategy? That golden ticket is coming home to family business.
But Justin Locke seems to be in a precarious position here now. He's the only person in the ring. Who's going to come in to help this guy and these two big men?
I wouldn't want to be the Hellraiser Justin Locke for all the money in the world right now as he takes an absolute thrashing from Buck Gotch and Psycho Mitch.
As a Psycho Mitch, his former tag team partner with Justin Locke, and turned on him, cashing in his bounty.
That's right. He made the right choice. He took that $25,000 bounty that John Biz had offered on the head of Dirty Don Martini, and he turned his back on the Hellraiser just like you would.
I'm a little bit more loyal than that.
I'm sure you were. Reach your bomb for a fin. And we see Buckmaster Gotch and Psycho Mitch taking over here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Justin Locke's having a hard time getting back to his feet here. I think you're not going to eliminate Justin Locke that way. He needs to go over the top. Who is this?
And look what we have here, a Newfoundland wrestling veteran, Darren Storm, hooking up with his old buddy John Biz. At one point in time, John managed Darren Storm and Tommy Manson, collectively known as Storefront. And you see these two men just reuniting here. That's right. A great client. And
Oh
can you
my
believe
God!
that traitor? What a piece of garbage. We'll be right back on NEW Evolved. Back on Evolve, Travis and Darren Storm yet to enter the squared circle here in the Republic Rumble. And what's this? Number 6, his former partner Tommy Manson. And look at this. What's going on with the abuse of John Biz here lately? These two men, John Biz carried those two men to the top of the ranks here in Newfoundland Wrestling. And they want to turn around and treat them like that. And now they're going to step into the ring one-on-one with Buck Gotch and Psycho Mitch. And they're going to find out what New Evolution Wrestling's all about.
Well, it seems to me that John Biz only has friends when it comes to money. And when the money doesn't work
It would
out,
seem like that to you. John Biz is a caring individual. I hate to see you besmirch his good name all the time here on Evolved, and now the Hellraiser takes him. Why not? Everybody get a cheap shot in on him. Why not? What's to take advantage of John Biz?
it's
Hey.
not like he doesn't deserve it.
Give it up, Kenny. Call a match.
It's the perfect opportunity. I mean, there's no rules in this match except to throw your opponent over the top rope, so what the heck?
Fair. He's a helpless manager out at ringside, just looking to guide his men, and all these big behemoths want to take advantage of him. Poor disadvantaged John Biz. Hellraiser's going to feel the ill effects of that one. I don't know about headbutting Buck Gotch.
Buck Gotch lifts Darren Storm up here right now. And Buck Gotch seems to like just hurt his arm there as Darren Storm lands flat on his back and is in pain.
The big man certainly took the worst of that one. You can see he's writhing in pain on the canvas there. We may have an injury on our hands.
Well, that might be to the advantage of some of the participants in the match because I feel like under normal circumstances, this guy's a shoot-on winner.
Here we have entrant number 7, the man from the land of the rising sun, the masked assassin Kyoki, and he is lighting up Tommy Manson.
What's going on here now? Tommy Manson over the top rope and
Kyoki with the
Kyoki.
big dump there on Tommy Manson. That was impressive.
Wow, I did not expect that at all.
And Psycho Mitch lays waste to Darren Storm. Too bad, so sad, Stormfront.
Kyoki tried to eliminate Hellraiser Justin Locke here.
I don't know about that one, Kyoki, but I guess when your options are Hellraiser and Psycho Mitch, what are you going to do?
You make a choice and go with it.
Kyoki putting up a valiant fight here.
Me personally, if I had to choose between them, I'd just eliminate myself, but that's just me.
Buck Gotch writhing on the ground in pain. He certainly took the worst effect of that one there, that backdrop maneuver he laid on Darren Storm. And you can see officials checking on the big man, and Kyoki gets dumped.
And Psycho Mitch.
Two of these guys, I mean, the rivalry between these two in the history of New Evolution Wrestling is almost unparalleled. It's almost, the only thing that comes close that I can think of is Dynamite Davis and Tony King. Those two men, Mitch and Locke that is, have waged war forever, and thank God, the Goddess and the Maverick arrive on the scene. Maverick letting everybody know he's the true king since that coward left that crown behind and took his ball and went home. Yeah, you heard me. Took his ball and went home. And Maverick's on the scene, leading the charge.
Time will tell how much of a king Maverick Matt Wheeler actually is. With the vivacious Vera Vine in his corner, we'll never know what's going to happen.
Maverick Matt Wheeler is the true king of New Evolution Wrestling, and I don't want to hear anything else about it, Kenny. Look at Buck Gotch writhing in pain there. How often do you see that? It just goes to show how dangerous a match like this is.
Buck is working through the pain here. He's still in the match. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Buck might still end up winning this thing. A one-armed Buck Gotch is still more dominant than half the people on our roster.
You still have to get him up over the top rope and have both feet hit the floor, and I don't know if anybody's going to be able to do that. And it's just breaking down here, Travis. All these competitors vying for that golden ticket, the opportunity of a lifetime, and we see Bulldog Hines enter the fray here.
The Bulldog comes in behind Psycho Mitch. I'm not sure that was a good idea, but he's going right after Buck Gotch. And him and Hellraiser Justin Locke are going to lift up Buck Gotch here now and see what happens.
Look at these two. Look at the power displayed by these two. I am completely impressed. They're going to do it. Buck Gotch, one leg up and over, and he's out. The big man in family business is out. And we'll be right back with more of this Republic Rumble on NEW Evolved. Fans, we're back on Evolved, and it is broken down here. Bodies everywhere inside this ring, and look at the talent in the ring here now. Psycho Mitch, Bulldog Hines, Hellraiser Justin Locke, and the Maverick Matt Wheeler. All viable contenders for that heavyweight title, if you ask me.
I 100% agree. And let's face it, in this matchup, everybody's a genuine heavyweight contender because anybody can win. As we see the redefinition Scott Humphreys enter the ring here.
He's looking to prove something here today in this Republic Rumble. He's looking to go all the way.
You see Buck Gotch on the outside holding his arms. Clearly an injury here.
Buck Gotch, certainly worse for wear, and family business certainly suffered a loss there as the big man was eliminated. And I still can't get over the power displayed by Hellraiser Justin Locke and Bulldog Hines, able to get Buck Gotch over there. Maverick Matt Wheeler using some psychology there for the battle royal, trying to hang on to that bottom rope as he gets absolutely decimated by Psycho Mitch.
Well, I think that's a safe bet. If you're hanging on to the top rope or bottom rope and you can manage to stay there, that you can stay in the ring for as long as you possibly can and increase your chances of winning and getting out to the front and participating.
And the true definition of every man for himself as we see two fan favorites, Justin Locke and Scott Humphreys, go toe-to-toe here.
Well, absolutely. These guys are no stranger to each other. And I'll tell you right now, they are friends, but being friends will go out the window in a match like this when there's a championship opportunity on the line.
Certainly, and that winner's share of the purse to go along with that championship opportunity is too much to deny for these competitors. And they're willing to let it all hang out and do what they had to do to score the W here today on Evolve. As we see Jack Carson making his NEW debut. And this man's been around the scene here in Newfoundland Wrestling for a few years. Certainly a man to be reckoned with. Bulldog Hines is eliminated. A big surprise there.
Absolutely. I'm shocked by that.
I can't believe it. And we see Hellraiser, Justin Locke, and Psycho Mitch out of the corner there. Made their way to the outside to brawl. I just want to make note, neither one of those men were eliminated over the top rope.
No, these guys just want to beat the hell out of each other.
And we see Carson and Wheeler teaming up here to lay waste to the redefinition.
When you think about it, the redefinition almost won the event last year, so when you think about it, it's great to get him out of the way because he's a viable contender to win this year as well.
Well, this year, it's for that big golden ticket, and these guys are going to do whatever it takes, and we see the Hellraiser double noggin knocker for Jack Carson and Maverick Matt Wheeler.
Everything Hellraiser's doing in there right now is just a means to an end. It doesn't look pretty. Hellraiser doesn't need it to look pretty, doesn't want it to look pretty. He just wants to beat people up and throw them over the road.
I can't help but think that this match is right up his alley. He loves this. The wild brawl, just able to take it out on everybody.
Absolutely. Everywhere you turn around, there's someone to punch, there's someone to kick, there's someone to slam. That is definitely his forte.
Right up his alley, and we see he moves back over on Jack Carson, and Carson's finding out pretty quick what it's like to be in an NEW ring, especially for the Republic Rumble where it's every man for himself. And we see the man himself, another member of Family Business, Matt Burns, make his way to the ring.
That's mean Matt Burns.
Mean Matt Burns, the meanest man on George Street, and we see Matt Burns lay waste to Hellraiser Justin Locke as he comes in. And this is a smart move. The Hellraiser's been in there for a while. It may be time to try and get him out of there.
Well, you know, Matt Burns seems to be doing a lot better, had a little bit more success since being taken under the wing of John Biz. I will give John Biz that much credit.
Anybody who comes under the wing of John Biz and the Family Business becomes a better person. Not just a better wrestler.
I didn't say a better person.
Oh, they definitely become a better
I said
person.
he's been more successful. I never said how. As we see Vivacious Vera Vine out there looking to make sure her man is in good spirits.
That's right. Pure motivation there in the corner as the Maverick needs to get it back together and get into this one. Big opportunity on the line today for all these competitors here in this Republic Rumble. When we see Carson and Wheeler working together, and now Matt Burns joins the fray in the redefinition. He may be in trouble.
Well, redefinition is smart there. He's holding onto the rope, the post, anything he can scratch and claw at to get the momentum back. He's fighting off all three of these guys now. A kick to the head of Matt Burns. I'm not sure he got all of it, but he got enough. And he's trying to eliminate Jack Carson here.
The redefinition, he's all heart. There's no denying it. He is all heart.
Well, unfortunately, when it's 3-on-1, Hart can only get you so far, but...
Oh, I completely agree. I'd be doing whatever it took. Low blows, eye rakes, whatever it needs to be done to get the W here today. And who's this coming out here now? Carson and Wheeler lay wait. Wasting time here. They should have took it.
Who is this?
Who is this? This is Mean Mark Green in for the Republic Rumble. One of our rookie trainees here in New Evolution Wrestling. He gets the golden opportunity here.
He doesn't look very mean, if you ask me.
He certainly doesn't, but he's going to be effective. It seems like he helped in the assist there to get rid of Carson, and he's looking to dump out Matt Wheeler. Can you believe it if this rookie here, Mean Mark Green, is able to take care of business? I don't know, and Matt Burns moves in and absolutely lights him up.
I think Matt Burns is just mad because he's using his moniker. He's showing him who's really mean.
It's true. It is true. Matt Burns has every right to lay waste to this little punk kid. And now the Hellraiser is going to initiate him properly and comes over with a devastating headbutt and lays the rookie out.
Mark Green's on the outside of the ring, almost out, but he's not eliminated. He's holding on to the bottom rope. He did go under the rope, so let's make that very clear. But he is trying to get up here.
For a rookie, he's showing some impressive ring psychology there, hanging onto the bottom rope, and now he's dumped. See you later, Mark Green. Your dreams are crushed, and we're down to 4 as Scott Humphries, the Hellraiser, the Maverick, and Psycho Mitch are left in the ring here to battle it out for this golden ticket.
We might be getting down to the last of them now. Last participants
There is
coming out.
one entrant left remaining, and I think we know who it is based on the drawings earlier. It's going to be the Thoroughbred, Blake Maxwell. And here we see Hellraiser Justin Locke with Psycho Mitch, and he dumps Psycho Mitch out of the ring. I can't believe it. We see John Biz in absolute shock outside the ring. And now Vera Vaughn distracting the Hellraiser. Beautiful move. And the Maverick dumps the Hellraiser. I love it. And we're down to 2. And the Thoroughbred's yet to arrive on the scene.
And as you see Mark Green going backstage and works for the winner. Matt Wheeler's still in the ring here. He might have an opportunity of winning this. As we see, Don Marquez got up from his chair here as Locke and Mitch are in a brawl.
And at the same time, the Thoroughbred, the final entrance, is making his way to the ring. And we see a brawl breaking out here between Locke and Mitch. The referees are involved, the general manager's involved, their security team is involved. And at the same time, Scott Humphries looking to lay waste to the Maverick and dump him out of the ring. We see Blake making his way into the ring there, Travis.
And it looks like Matt Wheeler's a little bit forced for the wear. And Blake Maxwell's in the ring, and he's out of the ring that quick. He just got eliminated.
He wasn't ready. Come on, he wasn't ready for that.
He was eliminated.
And the Maverick jumps in back from behind.
So now we're down to Matt Wheeler.
Scotty dumps the Maverick up and over.
Is Scotty going to win the big one here? He hits Matt Wheeler. This is over. Matt Wheeler's out. And here comes Blake Maxwell. He was eliminated.
I love
What's he
it.
doing in there?
The Thoroughbred, baby. The Thoroughbred
What's
with the
going
big
on?
W. What a huge win here today. The golden ticket, the easy sweep, the Thoroughbred, Blake Maxwell.
I don't understand what's going on. Blake got eliminated as soon as he got into the ring. I guess the referee didn't see it. Let's see the replay here. No, the referees didn't see it because they were tied up with Mitch and Locke.
Brilliant move by the Thoroughbred. The referees, the GM, security, everybody distracted by the brawl between Locke and Mitch. And Scott Humphries thought he had the big win, and once again he comes up short. He can't win the big one, Travis, and the Thoroughbred capitalizes. I love it.
Scott Humphries has got to have, some sort of claim here. He's the last legal participant in this
Call
matchup.
the ambulance, Humphries. The Thoroughbred's the golden ticket, and we'll see you next time on NEW Evolved.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbe Road, Westside Charlie's, Adam Tucker Photography, Kayla G. Travel, EJ Krams Home Hardware, The Hub Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.